$11 a night to stay at the cheapest hotel in the centre of Ho Chi Minh City. We're in District 1, so I'll give you a quick tour of the room and you can let me know what you think. Right, so here we go. Let's give you a room tour. Wow, to be fair, I'm really impressed at first impressions. Very spacious, really bright. Okay, there isn't a window. I mean, that's always a negative to me, but yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay, so we've got 2 toilet rolls. We've got the do not disturb sign, which is always handy. It comes with 2 bottles of water. Again, all adds up. We've got a fan if you want to cool down extra from the AC. Doesn't look too bad. Obviously the fridge always comes in handy to keep your drinks cool. Kettle, some cups, yeah. Okay, so liking what I see so far. Right, so straight away, this is something that caught my eye. I've never ever seen this in a hotel in my entire life. They've got gas masks. So I'm not sure what circumstances I'm going to need to put this on, but I suppose it's better having some than not if you need them for whatever reason, but it's so random. I just did not expect to see that hanging up when I came in. So, some hangers, which is great. The aircon's really cool, which honestly you need in Ho Chi Minh City. It's so hot. Let's give the bed a test. Right, so here we go. Some nice branding on the bed. So just take this off a second. Right, what's the firmness gonna be like? Oh, okay. That is nice. Yeah, I mean, again, if you've been watching any of my other videos, you know I prefer a bed that's a bit firm. So this, oh, this is perfect. Again, I'm on a right run, to be fair. I would say out of 10, 0 being a cloud, 10 being concrete, which is what I like to compare it to. This is, I'm gonna go 7.8. That is nice. I know I'll sleep well on that bed. So yeah, well happy with that. So on the right we have a very nice painting actually. That's quite nice to look at. The left we have a little bedside table with a nice lamp which will make it nice and cozy. Some drawers. Is anything in there? No, but some extra storage which all helps. There is a plug just around the corner there so you can put your charger in next to the bed, which is again really handy. So let's give you a quick tour of the bathroom. So as we walk into the bathroom, this is a really cool sink. I've never seen one like this in a budget hotel before. So that's really quirky. So the hot and cold, even the tap's really fancy. That's really cool. The hairdryer, which isn't plugged in, so that's why it's not turning on. Let me just test it out. Super professional. Perfect. Nice little extra bonus there. So on our right we have toothbrush, and you actually get toothpaste included with this one, so that's quite good. Some hand soap, which again, it all adds up, it really does. Right, again, as always in Vietnam, the bathroom is quite compact, but it normally does the job. So let's test the water pressure of the shower. Whoa, Nelly. Okay, so, all right, it's coming out the bottom a little bit, but the pressure is good. So that's really good actually. Because again, in Vietnam, most of the pressure of the showers aren't that great. Toilet, so we've got toilet roll there, some extra toilet roll, so that's handy. So let's test the bum squirter. Jesus, that's strong. So be careful using that. We've got some shampoo, some shower gel. We've got 2 towels. So yeah, everything you need, very functional. So I am well impressed. So another bonus to being here is you get a smart TV. So I've not had this anywhere else I've been so far in Ho Chi Minh City. They've all been very basic TVs with just the basic channels. So you can go on Netflix, but you have to log in yourself. They do have YouTube, which is really handy. So I've just gone on YouTube, and I noticed this really famous YouTuber that's just on the screen already. So it must be really good to watch if he's already on the screen. But yeah, I'd recommend subscribing to him if you can, because he looks like he's got some really good content out. So yeah, maybe check him out if you come across him on YouTube. So cringe. let's show you this little area. So obviously we've got the TV remote, we've got the AC remote, we've got 2 extra toilet rolls, 2 complimentary waters, which again, super handy in this country because it's so hot. We have a decent sized fridge in all fairness, probably the biggest fridge I've had, and like a freezer section, so that's really, really handy. A kettle for if you want a cup of tea. Obviously I've already explained the TV. Nice little sort of desk area if you are working remotely and you're not a midget like me, so you'll be able to sit at that desk. But yeah, the Wi-Fi speeds are brilliant. I just tested them out, so I'll put that on the screen now. But I tell you what, I am really impressed so far with what I've seen. I'm going to go and explore District 1 and show you a few things to do in the area and where exactly I am on the map. I'll put that there now. So yeah, let's go and explore, and then we'll summarise tomorrow when I wake up and see how we've slept. Good morning from District 1 in Ho Chi Minh City. So I slept amazingly. I tell you what, I was a little bit worried because I'm on the ground floor, so I thought people coming in would wake me up, but I heard absolutely nothing throughout the night. I slept like an absolute log. So this room has well and truly blown my expectations of what I was expecting. I thought it'd be grubby, I thought it'd be a bit run down for the price point. Like I say, it is the cheapest hotel in the centre of Ho Chi Minh City, so I really wasn't expecting much, but I would 100% come back and stay here again. I actually want to extend, if I'm being honest, because it's such a good location. And it's such a nice little room just to chill out in as well. Like I say, to have the TV where you can watch YouTube, which normally you're watching on your phone or your iPad, so it's nice to have a big screen that's a smart TV, because normally the TVs, like I say, are just local channels. The aircon's great, the fan's handy to blow on you if you just want to cool down a little bit. The fridge has come in handy for me. So many nice little added extras. I mean, you even get the gas mask, which I mentioned, which I still can't understand why that is in a room. I might try and ask on the way out if she's there. Like I say, I would stay here for easily. I would recommend, if you come to Ho Chi Minh City, to stay here and just book here for 4 nights. There is so much to see and do in this city. You're not far from anything in District 1. So yesterday I just went out walking and exploring the city. So I started off by walking to the main market, which again, it's huge. If you want to buy anything, you have to go there. And again, don't be afraid to negotiate. But I just decided to go there, get a drink and soak it all up and just have a walk around and have a look at some of the weird stuff they've got in there. Then I carried on and I went to see the cathedral, which unfortunately it's got scaffolding around. I also seen the post office, which is one of the oldest post offices in Southeast Asia. Really interesting architecture and worth popping inside. Then I also went to the Independence Palace, where I did this stupid pose outside and a load of school kids seen. So that was super embarrassing for me, but it's all good fun and they took it well. And I also got a nice couple of clips of the palace, so you can have a look at that. And had a look at the War Museum. But there's so much to see and do. There's a massive list of places to go and explore and fill your time. I also went out of my way to find some sort of hidden gems. So I found a gallery, which was super interesting. And I also found a street, like it's called a book street. So I had to walk up and down there. Again, just, it's never ending here. And even if you're not seeing the sights, just the general daily life of people going about their business, it's so interesting to sit down, get a drink at a local little stall and just watch it all unfold. I've done it so many times where I just see a nice little stand, I think, you know what, I'm going to get a drink there, and yeah, just sit back and just watch it. It's one of my favourite things to do. It might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I absolutely love it. So as I'm walking around, I always make a mental note of anywhere that I like the look of, like a cafe or a restaurant for dinner, and like I'll either go in or make a point of going back at night, which I did yesterday. I spotted this cafe slash restaurant on the corner, and I always like anywhere with a bit of a balcony where you can sort of enjoy the view from above. So I went back hoping to get dinner, but it wasn't doing food at the time, so I just got a smoothie. But this cafe was really cool, so I'll put the clips over this and link the name below so you can visit if you want to. So then I had to find some food, so I found a place that was the best rated for banh mi in the area. So I went there, paid a little bit more than usual. I paid 85,000 dong for a large one, which is about £2, about £2.50. So it's not expensive. It's just in comparison to some of the ones I've had. But sat down at a local place, got a bottle of water just again to sit there and watch the madness. So I thought then I'd finish the evening by walking up and down the main walking street where everybody goes to party, and it is absolutely crazy. It's if you love to party, then definitely visit. I tell you what, even if you just want to go and see it, it's probably worth just getting a chair and spending an hour having a drink and just watching again, because it is absolutely insane. It's one of the craziest streets I've ever walked down. So I'll put the clips over this as well. Right, so rating time. So the rating I'm going to give may surprise you a little bit. I am going to go an 8.8. I just think it's incredible value for the location, the price you are paying, and in comparison to everywhere else you can book in District 1, this is so much cheaper. And I looked and I try and find the best value places to stay, and there was just no comparison in terms of price, rating, location. So again, this is the cheapest hotel in the centre of Ho Chi Minh City. So when you book these places, you really are expecting like nothing special, but it's actually really surprised me. I would have been happy if I'd have paid 4 times the amount and got this. I really would. So yeah, I would 100% recommend staying here. So that brings this video to an end. So if you did enjoy it, can you please like and subscribe, because yeah, I'm really enjoying making these videos and I would love to continue making more. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one.